this is Sneha Shah, your tutor. In this video, we are starting with exercise 11.4 of your class 9 chapter 11 surface areas and volumes. This exercise is completely based on volumes of spheres and hemispheres. Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube and volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. These are the only two formula that we have to apply in this exercise. Previously we have covered the three examples related to volumes of spheres and hemispheres, जिसके वीडियो का लिंक आपको इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा. Please go ahead and watch that video. So let's begin with question 1 and 2. Let me tell you the question number first and second both are extremely easy. Simply they are direct application of formula, that is you are given the radius, you have to simply find the volume. That is question number 1. Question number 2 में there is a slightly different question कि what amount of volume will be displaced by the sphere. What amount of volume is displaced? The exact amount which is equal to the volume of that sphere. So basically what you have to do is you have to find the volume. So question number 1 and 2 are your do it yourself questions. We begin with question number 3. Let's read and understand the question. The question is the diameter of a metallic ball is 4.2 centimeters. What is the mass of the ball if the density of the metal is 8.9 gram per centimeter cube? This is exactly same as example number 11 where you were given the density and you had to find the mass of the given ball. So very basic, again you know the concept of density. What is density? Density is mass upon volume. So mass will be equal to density into volume, correct? So what we will do is we are going to find the mass directly. What we will do is we will say that mass is equal to density into volume, which is equal to 8.9 into volume of a ball, volume of a sphere. So 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r is 21 by 10. So 3 times, correct? So what you are going to do is simply this 7 get cancelled. Here don't do anything else, simply go for this, okay, upon 3 zeros, right? So basically what you are going to do is you are going to multiply 89, 4, 22 and 21 into 21. Long calculation I know, but there will be no division, so continuous multiplication is easier. So just go ahead and multiply all these numbers and put 4 decimal points in the answer. That will give you the mass in grams. If it is coming out in thousands, you can convert it into kgs as well. Alright. So let's move ahead with question number 4. Very basic. I am not going to tell you the answers. You can simply go and solve by yourselves. और अगर नहीं आता है आपको आंसर क्रॉस वेरीफाई करना है कि हाउ वी हैव डिराइव्ड दैट, प्लीज गो अहेड इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड गेट द लिंक ऑफ द नोट्स ऑफ दिस चैप्टर. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स रीड क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. The diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. What fraction of the volume of earth is the volume of moon? So again similar to an example that we have done earlier, we have to find the volume. First of all it was about surface areas of moon and earth. We took the ratio. Here also we have to take the ratio. Diameter का relation दिया है that the diameter of the moon is 1/4 of diameter of the earth. So radius of moon is 1/4 of radius of earth. Just to make it easier, we don't keep it in reciprocal, we convert it by saying that radius of earth is 4 times radius of moon. Mathematically it's completely true, correct? Now volume of earth upon volume of moon, what we get is this is a sphere, so 4 by 3 pi. Earth का volume we have written as RE cube upon 4 by 3 pi RM cube. So 4 by 3 pi we get cancelled. So we are left with radius of earth upon radius of moon whole cube. We have radius of earth equal to 4 times radius of moon. So we write this, correct, whole cube. Radius of moon get cancelled, so we are getting 4 cube upon 1 cube, that is 64 by 1. So according to the question that the volume of earth is what fraction of volume of moon, That means we can say कि volume of moon is 1/64th the volume of earth. That is what we are asked. So the answer is 1:64, but just to make it easier, see here what we get is volume of earth upon volume of moon. So volume of moon is equal to 1/64 of volume of earth. That is how you are going to write the answer. So volume of moon is 64th fraction of volume of moon. Clear? Alright. Let's read question number 5. How many liters of milk can a hemispherical bowl of diameter 10.5 centimeter hold? This we have to find in liters and it is given in centimeters. Like I said in the previous video, please go ahead and watch that. We have done a conversion where we say that 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters, while 1 centimeter cube is 1 upon 1000 liters. So whenever there is the unit is in centimeter cube, we divide the value with 1000 to get the answer in liters. Correct? Alright. So here for volume in liters, we have to divide it by 1000. Okay. So what we get here is, we have diameter 10.5, so radius is 105 by 20, which we get as 21 by 4. So radius comes out to be 21 by 4, and we have to find volume in liters, and it is a hemisphere. So volume will be equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube, which will be equal to 2 by 3 into 22 by 7 into radius is 21 by 4, 21 by 4, 21 by 4, and into 1 upon 1000. Clear? So now here what we can cancel out, let's see what can be done here. 7 3s are 3, 3 get cancelled, 2 1s are 2, 2s are 2, and 11. Nothing else you can do, you have to simply go for 11 into 21 into 21. This you will have to divide by 16 and then put 3 decimal points. Clear? Alright, so let's move on with question number 6. The question says that a hemispherical tank is made up of an iron sheet 1 centimeter thick. If the inner radius is 1 meter, then find the volume of the iron used to make the tank. Understand that we are not asked to find the volume of the tank. We are asked to find the volume of the sheet that is used to make the tank, which is a bit thick. So to find the thickness or to find the volume of that sheet, what do we need? We need the volume of the entire tank from outside, and we subtract the volume of inner tank to get the volume of the sheet that is used. Correct? So what we have to do is, we have inner radius, we have thickness. So we have to get the outer radius. See, understand that this is a tank, and as you can see, the blackened part is your thickness or the sheet that is used to make the tank. So this is inner volume. When you consider only this portion, which is outer portion, this is outer volume, and when I subtract the inner volume from that, I get this portion. Correct? So that is what we have to find. So the radius of inner portion is 1 meter, thickness is 1 centimeter. Please make sure to understand the units to verify that you have converted the units properly. 1 centimeter, so outer radius will be 1 plus 0.1 meters, that is 1.01 meters. Alright. So now when we go for finding the volume of iron, what we do is outer volume minus inner volume. That is what we get is, what is outer volume equal to, for this is hemisphere, so 2 by 3 pi capital R cube minus 2 by 3 pi small r cube. What do we do? We take 2 by 3 pi common, we write r cube minus small r cube. So 2 by 3 into pi, are we given to use it 3.14? No. So simply 22 by 7. What is r here? 1.01 cube minus 1 cube. You have to solve this. You will have to find 1.01 ka cube, which turns out to be 1.030301 minus 1. You get this 2 by 3 into 22 by 7 into, this will be 0.030301 1 में से 1.030301 minus 1 will give you only this portion. So it will be 30301 upon the decimals. There are 6 decimals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Getting the point? This is going to be a bit complicated. You will have to multiply 44 with 30301, then divide it with 21 and then put 6 decimal points. This is the only question where you have such complicated calculation. The answer to this will come out to be 0.06348 meter cubes. Only thing that you have to remember is you will have to solve this manually. इसमें और कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है आपके पास how to solve this. Simply 4430301 divide by 21 वो करके you have to put the 3 decimal points. That will give you the answer. This is the volume of sheet that will be used to make the tank. Clear? Let's read and understand question number 7 now. Find the volume of a sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeters square. Very basic. Okay, it's 154. So r square will be equal to 154 upon 4 into pi, that is 22 by 7. Now you should be very much clear which numbers are cancelled, correct? So this is, we cancel it with 2, 2 sevens are 2 sevens are, and then 2 11s are 2, 11 2s are 11 sevens are. What do we get? We get 7 into 7 upon 2 into 2 as r square. Therefore we get r as 7 upon 2. That is my radius, correct? Now we find the volume. Volume is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now this should be easy. 4 by 3 into 22 by 7. Radius is 7 by 2. So you write this as 3 times. Correct? 7 7 only can get cancelled, and 2 and 2 and 4. What you are left with is 22 into 49 upon 6. Whenever you get the calculation done, you multiply and divide it by 6, you will get your answer. Clear? Okay, now let's move ahead with question number 8, which is one of the most important questions of this chapter, as it contains a bit of longer calculations and applications. Let's read and understand the question. A dome of a building is in the form of a hemisphere. From inside, it was whitewashed at the cost of rupees 4989.60. If the cost of whitewashing is rupees 20 per square meter, find the inner surface area and volume of the air inside the dome. See, you are given the cost of whitewashing, total cost, and you are given the rate also. What is rate? Rate is the cost per unit area. Here the unit is meter square, so per meter square. So the cost is total 4989.60 and the rate is 20 rupees per meter square. So what will be the surface area? Usually हम surface area जब हमें cost find करना होता है तो हम क्या करते हैं? हम rate into area करते हैं. तो if the cost is rate into area, then what will be the area? Area will be total cost upon rate. Is that clear? So total cost is 4989.60, that is I am writing it upon 100, into rate is 20 rupees per meter square. So simply you can do this and you can cancel this out. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18, 2 4s are 8 and 2 8s are. So I get 249.48 meter square as the surface area. Okay, that is the answer to your first question. Now as you have to find the volume, you will need the radius. How can we derive the radius? By using the formula of surface area. This is a hemisphere, so we use 2 pi r square is equal to 249.48. Therefore we say r square is equal to 24948 upon 100 into this 2 pi. So 2 into 22 upon 7. Clear? So now when we cancel this out, what we get is 2 1 2 4 7 4, 2 11s are 2 6 2 2 3s and 2 7s. I think this is divisible by 11. I hope you know the divisibility rule. If alternate numbers sum up to the same number, here 6 and 3 add up to give 9, 2 and 7 add up to give 9. So you know that it is divisible by 11, correct? So 11 ones are, 11 fives are 55. What we are left with is 7. 11 73 hai, so 11 six are 66. And we are left with 7, so 11 7. Here we get r square as 567 into 7 upon 100. Now definitely you know that this is not a perfect square. You will have to prime factorize this to get r. Let us prime factorize this quickly. We have 567. Is it divisible by 3? How to check the divisibility by 3? By adding the numbers, right? This is 11 plus 7, 18. 18 is divisible by 3. So is this number. So 3 ones are 3, 2 6, 3 eights are 24, 2 7, 3 9 is divisible by 3. So 3 6 are 18, 3 3s are 9. This is 63. This is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are and 7 1s are. What you get 567 is 3 square into 3 square into 7 upon 100. Getting this? So r square is 3 into 3 into 7 upon 10. Getting my point? If it is square, you get it in the square roots. So r will be equal to 3 into 3 into 7 upon 10, which is nothing but 63 by 10. So now we will use r as 63 by 10 in our volume formula, correct? So volume is given by 2 by 3 pi r cube. This will be equal to 2 by 3, 22 by 7, r is 63 by 10, 63 by 10, 63 by 10. So we have, you can cancel out this. All we are left with is, don't go for any further cancellation. We are left with 2 into 22 into 21 into 9 into 63 upon 1000. Simply multiply all the numbers above and put 3 decimal points. That will give you the volume of the given hemispherical bowl. Is that clear? I know this gets complicated a bit, but never ever multiply these numbers if you have to find r. r square से अगर r find करना है तो go for factorization always. So you know the two pairs, so you can easily convert it into square root. Is that clear? Alright, now let's read and understand question number 9. 27 solid iron spheres, each of radius r and surface area s, are melted to form a sphere with surface area s dash. Find the radius r dash of the new sphere and ratio of s and s dash. Here there are 27 small spheres. See, understand this. There are 27 such spheres which are melted to form a sphere of radius this. Now don't consider this like 27 into radius कर देंगे तो बड़े sphere का radius आ जाएगा. This is wrong. It has to be calculated using the volume. Why? Because they are not placed together in a line. Radius add करेंगे तो it will get into a line, which is not what we want. It has to form a sphere. So volume of 27 such spheres will be equal to volume of this one big sphere, right? So we to get the radius of the big sphere in terms of the small sphere. Let's see. Volume of 27 spheres, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube, will be equal to 4 by 3 pi r dash cube, correct? So 4 by 3 pi cancel, and here into 27, correct? And this 4 by 3 and pi get cancelled. So here we get 27 into 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to 4 by 3 pi r dash cube, correct? So 4 by 3 pi get cancelled. So we are left with 27 r cube is equal to r dash cube. Therefore, r dash cube or r dash will be equal to cube root of this, which is 3r. Cube root of 27 is 3, r cube root is 3r. So, r dash is equal to 3r, correct? Now, surface area of small sphere upon surface area of big sphere, that is S upon S dash is 4 pi r square upon 4 pi r dash square, correct? So 4 pi get cancelled. We are left with r upon r dash whole square, which is equal to, what is r and r dash ka relation? R upon 3r whole square. So r also get cancelled. We are left with 1 by 9. Therefore, S is to S dash is equal to 1 is to 9. Clear? Alright. Let's read question number 10, the last question of the chapter. The question is, a capsule of medicine is in the shape of a sphere of diameter 3.5 mm. How much medicine in mm cube is needed to fill this capsule? The good part is you have to find the volume in mm cube only. You don't have to convert the units, correct? There is a spherical capsule in which medicine has to be filled. The diameter of the capsule is 3.5 mm, so radius is 35 by 20, which is 7 by 4 mm, correct? So the volume of the medicine or the volume of the medicine to be filled is 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is 4 by 3, pi should be taken as 22 by 7, r cube is 7 by 4, 7 by 4, 7 by 4. So 7 get cancelled and 1 4 get cancelled. Nothing else is cancelled. 22 into 49 upon 3 4s are 12, 4s are 48. This division will give you the volume of medicine in mm cube. Is that clear? So, just one thing you can do is this. Nothing more can be done, correct? So, multiply 11 and 49 and divide it by 24, you will get your answer. So that's about chapter 11, surface areas and volumes. A bit lengthy chapter, a bit complicated because of the calculations. So we take a much easier chapter in the next video, which is statistics. It has nothing more applicative or logical. It's a very easy chapter. You will enjoy learning it. Alright, so stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Till then, keep learning, keep revising. Thank you so much.